What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzo. That's Ichiban Dan. Today is the finale of our Generation series, and this is it. This is going to decide who gets the ETB. We have some ups, we had some downs. The last two battles were so one-sided, it was ridiculous. I beat that.
Crazy.
I beat that ass in Generation 7, and in Generation 8, you're like, nah, bitch. Nah, I ain't going out like that. So I'm not going out like that today either. I got the first round draft pick today because I lost. And today, let me tell you what's going on today. Because there's so many Paradox Pokemon that aren't legends, and they don't really have legendary stats like Ultra Beast. So it's one legendary, one Ultra Beast, and of course, if we do decide to pick them, one what's the form? The different forms.
Regional variant.
Regional. There you go. I know words. You guys know that. So I got the first one, and I'm going with the little fishy guy. What's his name? Not Chien-Pao.
Oh, Tatsugiri?
No, not Tatsugiri. It's my legendary.
I don't want to tell you because that's who I was gonna pick.
Yeah, I'll find him. Don't worry. Chi-Yu is my first pick.
Oh, my.
Yep, Chi-Yu's my first pick. And it is now your pick. While he's picking his Pokemon, I'm going to explain episode 10 to you guys, because we are going to give you a 10th episode, the final battles for both of us. You're going to get two still. No more drafts. The drafts are done. One battle is going to be single battles, and the other battle is going to be double battles on our videos. So Dan, this is the first time I'm going to explain this to you as well. There's 9 generations, but we can only have 6 Pokemon on each team. So we're gonna take turns locking generations out from each other that you cannot use. But here's the thing. If I lock out Generation 1 from you, I have to use Generation 1. So if you lock out Generation 3 from me, you have to use Generation 3. The only Pokemon we get to choose from are the 2 teams we used in battle. So here's the other thing. In the single battle, in the double battle, whatever battle we do first, we can't have the same Pokemon. So if I use Chansey or Blissey, well, I use Blissey for any of the battles, I can't use it in the other one. So they're going to be locked out. So we only get to choose from 12 Pokemon each for each generation, a single battle and a double battle. We're not going to build these teams in front of each other. We're going to build them on our own, then fight, so it's a surprise. But we cannot use certain generations that our opponent locks us out of. Dan, good luck on that. And it looks like you already picked your Pokemon.
Yeah, that's I was excited to hear that plan, so I'm just as excited now that I know what it is, so that should be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be stupid fun.
We'll talk logistics, but I get it now. I like the a lot of restrictions. It makes it more interesting.
It does.
Makes us really have to think about who we're picking, and even at as early as the generation, and like remember like crap, like what Pokemon did I even have in that generation, and were they any good?
Good thing we have YouTube to double check that stuff.
Yeah, good thing we have the receipts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my first Pokemon, you took the fish I wanted, so I took the other fish, which are really like they're like two of my. I would argue Chi-Yu and Dondozo are pretty much my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9. So yeah, Dondozo, the big fish.
The big fish, the boss fish. That's a good pickup. Unaware's a scary ability. But for my second one, I'm going to pick my Paradox Pokemon, Enraging Bolt.
Okay. Now, does Raging Bolt count as a legendary?
It does not, because it's a Paradox Pokemon. It doesn't have the same legendary stats.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
Unless you do want to count the legendary Paradox Pokemon as legends, I can pick a different Pokemon.
Nah.
Okay.
That's more fun. And I don't want to limit us too much because there's already a lot of limitations this generation.
Yes.
So. But I think I'm also going to go for my Paradox Pokemon, and I can't find them.
Does it start with an F?
It might. No. It's not Fluttermane, though. I was thinking about Fluttermane because they're just really good. But I think I gotta go with it because I did it in Gen 5, and it's just like it was an awesome Pokemon in Gen 5, and it's awesome as a Paradox. We're gonna snag Iron Moth.
Iron Moth is a very solid pickup. Okay. So now I gotta start thinking, what do I want? You picked up Dondozo and Iron Moth. So I think I'm going to continue building the team that I had in my head. I'm going to go with Palafin, and we're not going to put him straight into hero mode. So I do have to switch him out to get its ability working, but I'm going Palafin. You are up, good sir.
Sweet. Palafin's a great Pokemon. I accidentally clicked Magearna. I don't know if you can tell my Pokemon Showdown is having a little bit of issues. Every time I pick a Pokemon, it like whites the screen out.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry.
We got it under control, though.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to pick my Legendary next. And I think I'm going to just be boring. And I'm going to go with the box Legendary for the game I played, which was Violet, and snag Miraidon.
Miraidon. Yep, there's your white screen of doom again. All right, that's fine. So now I'm back in the game. Miraidon, that's fine. I'm gonna go with Rabska for number 4. I don't want to there's a certain move that I want, but I also don't want to double up on typings. So I'm gonna go with Rabska for my 4th round draft pick. You're muted.
I thought I hit the button. I like Rabska a lot. I was saying great Pokemon. Rellor too. I like the concept of like a dung beetle as a Pokemon. It's just kind of fun. But I think I'm gonna choose just another favorite from my team in the game. Pokemon I always liked was Primeape, and honestly, I absolutely love his evolution. The concept of he gets so angry that he dies, and that just makes him even more angry. So his angry spirit comes back to keep kicking your ass. Is just
Annihilate
great.
Was going to be a good pickup, but you have Dondozo, so that kind of ruined. That kind of put me away from it, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with. Where's the? Oh, that's not how you spell it. This is how you spell it. GH. I'm going with Goldango for my 5th pick.
That's a strong pick. Goldango is tyrant in the meta, as far as I understand.
Yeah, he has its moments. But now you are up.
I think I'm gonna go with I'm kind of just picking favorites here, so we'll see how this team goes.
That's pretty much what I'm doing at this point too.
Because like I'll be real, like I have little as far as my actual meta knowledge goes, Gen 9 I have not put as much time into as any other generation of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So like my strategic knowledge of like obviously I can see what tier they're in to a certain extent. But that only tells you so much. But anyway, enough waxing poetic. We're going with King Gambit.
Oh, King Gambit. Okay. So he has 2 abilities. And one of those abilities completely hinders what I can and can't do as far as my favorite sticky webs goes. But that's not what I'm going to go with.
It's totally how I planned it.
The Defiant ability. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of the whole time, is countering that sticky web. All strategy, baby. All
strategy. You didn't think you completely forgot about the webs this game, didn't you?
I didn't even think about
it. Yeah, there's so much I need to choose from and I need to pick from. Oh, it's so hard this generation, but I think this is gonna be good for my last pickup because I need something to counter a lot of your Pokemon. I'm going with Toedscruel for my last and final pickup. I have the Fire Water Grass Core. I'm happy with this this team. Got Electric, got Dragon. I have very little double immunities, but I'm happy with this team. Toedscruel is my final pickup.
Okay, and then I already kind of know mine. Here, I guess I am thinking a little strategically. I need some kind of setup. So I think we're gonna go with Glamora.
Oh, Glamora. So if I love its ability. If I hit it with a physical move, it starts setting up toxic spikes. And as you learned in the previous battles, you can set up 2 layers of those. But I have enough special attackers where I'm pretty comfortable taking on Glamora and not setting up the spikes on my own. But these are the teams. You have Dondozo, Iron Moth, Miraidon, Annihilate, and King Gambit. While I have Chi-Yu, Raging Bolt, Palafin, Rapska, Goldango, and Toadscruel. Sir, are you ready for the ultimate battle for the ETB and the championship of this series?
I mean, as ready as I can be. I'm excited, that's for sure. But we'll see how it goes.
All right, guys. That's right. Tomorrow, don't forget, it's going to be on his video tomorrow. His video, your channel tomorrow. So sub to Ichiban Dan. We'll see you both at Card Party. You'll see both of us at Card Party. I know words, guys. I promise. I know words. Do you want to? Is that where you want to present the ETB to each other so we can make that into content too?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Great. Card Party. We're content creators. We plan things ahead, never at the last minute. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna build a team and we're gonna fight. Don't forget, battle how you want to battle. Peace.
Final round. Fight.
Oh.
The paralysis.
Yeah.
Every time.
If I don't have, bruh.